What's good, 99 Dream family? We back at it, episode 30 of the 99 Dream Journey. My name is Julian Taliaferro. You already know we coming again with another weekly business update, lessons for the week, and topic for the day, which is progression. And man, before I start, I just want to say you already know what time it is. It's episode 30. We are 30 weeks into the journey. And honestly, it doesn't even feel like that. It doesn't feel like it's been 30 weeks, but here we are, and we have so much more to accomplish, so much more to go. So for me, I'm just so excited about what the future holds. As I said before, I feel like where we are now and what we're doing now is just the prelude to what we are going to achieve. And I'm just so excited and thankful for everyone who's been tuned in so far to what we've been trying to build and what this journey means. And for me, every episode kind of just serves that constant affirmation that I'm on the right path and that I am going the right way. And just so thankful for God for being able to take me this far and just excited for what else He has in store for me and for the journey. So, that's what I wanted to say before I start the episode. But to begin, I want to go in with the quote for this week, which is "The marathon continues" from Nipsey Hussle, and is more so per se his slogan, but it just means that life is a long process. It's a marathon. It's not going to be a 100-meter sprint. It's not going to be a 400, even the 800. It's going to be a long marathon. I'm not sure how many miles that is. I kind of forgot, but it's going to be a minute, and you have to kind of, you know, bat the latches down and get ready for that journey and just continue. If you're halfway in, almost there, just keep pushing forward and keep going and continue on that path. So that is the quote for this week. The marathon continues from Nipsey Hussle. And now I can get into my business update. So from last week, one of my main goals, was just to put my listing on Amazon as brand name generic. So I was able to do that. Was able to finally create my listing. I had to go through a couple of things, get my like GTIN exemption from Amazon in order to make the listing, among other things. But finally was able to do it, and it kind of felt like a big weight was lifted off my shoulders finally to get that goal kind of knocked down. But was also something that I wanted to state is that when I did some more reconnaissance back on the product, I saw that two other sellers had ended up selling a similar product, the same product, on Amazon. So when I first identified this product that I wanted to sell, there was only one competitor who was selling this product. So now there will be three of them, and they're all branded brands. So for me, coming in as a generic brand now without a brand is gonna kind of change my pricing strategy. Before, when I came in or wanted to come in with a brand, I was looking at having a higher price tag on my product. But now that it's generic, it's going to change that game plan a little bit. So not sure how I want to approach. But once I send in my product to the fulfillment center and hopefully start selling, I can kind of modify that and make it the best strategy that it can be for what I have. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right there, and I'll be shipping in my product hopefully this week, early this week, or if not later this week. And yeah, we're looking good on that front. So with my business update out the way, I want to get into my lessons for the week, and I have three lessons for the week. The first one is just that dedication is a state of mind. So what I think is that if you really want something, then you're gonna do it and you're gonna make time for it no matter what. So when I look at myself and how I'm looking at it, when it comes to all these events that I've been going to last semester and this semester, the amount of hours and miles that I put on my car for me to drive an hour just to go to an event that I might not learn anything from, just to go, because I know that I want it and I know that I need to be in the room, because you never know what you may learn, you never know who you may meet. So just that dedication is a state of mind, and you have to always be in that state of mind to put whatever you have to into something in order to really be successful. The second lesson for the week is try to build on a good day. So say, it's nighttime, you're winding down, and you're kind of reflecting on the day, and you're happy that you were productive this day or you were effective in a certain facet of your life. Build on that the next day. Try to do that same thing, try to replicate it at a minimum, and build on your good days. So you end up having more good days than bad days. So that's the second lesson for the week. And then the third one is just that self control and self discipline are key. You know, this can be applied to a lot of areas in your life, whether it's entrepreneurship or anything else, but it's just something that you always have to be conscious of, to always be conscious of your self control, be conscious of your self discipline, and try to be as disciplined as you can, because that'll allow you to achieve the most that you can. So that's my three lessons for the week. First one being dedication is a state of mind. The second one is try to build on your good days. And the third one is just that self control and self discipline are key. So, with that out the way as well, I can hop into my topic now, which is progression. And for me, every 10 weeks into this journey, I kind of like looking back on the progress and seeing how have I changed over time. And now that I'm looking back on myself after these 30 weeks, I'm kind of thinking about and seeing how I changed. When I look at myself mentally, spiritually, physically, I know that I am better. And, it's a sort of reassurance, right, that I'm on the right path, like I said earlier in the episode, but it's it's powerful, knowing that you're continually getting better. So I end up looking up the definition of progression, and the first definition is the process of developing or moving gradually towards a more advanced state. And I agree with this definition, and I think it's a good one, right? Because in the journey we're trying to get better and better over time. But there was a secondary definition, and the secondary definition was progression is a succession or a series. And I think that I like this definition a little bit better, because although life is constant, I tend to view it as a collection of series, or a collection of seasons. I mean, collection of seasons or parts. And each season is a chance for you to grow. Each season is a chance for you to find yourself. So, like, entrepreneurship is one thing, but personal development is everything. Because when you become the best version of yourself, no matter when you become the best version of yourself, that unlocks the door to whatever you want to achieve. And it makes you capable when you build yourself, when you mold yourself into having or being able to know how to talk to people, when you morph yourself to know how to take care of yourself, to have that connection with God, and things like that. It unlocks the door to everything. Whether you want to be an artist, whether you want to climb the corporate ladder, be an entrepreneur, or be like a family man, no matter the goal, it unlocks that. And I had written down one of my thoughts the other day, and I think it kind of relates. And it's just that, like, there is no end, but there is, sorry, I kind of messed up the quote, but it's, there is no end, only another beginning. And I think that just goes to show you that your new beginning can be either tomorrow, right? It can be every day, it can be every week, it can be whenever you determine you want that new beginning to be. But every time you make that decision and go into that new season, you have a chance to find even more the person who God made you to be. So that's the topic for progression. I hope y'all took something from it. And yeah, next steps for me are just to ship my products into Amazon, and then hopefully we can get things going and start selling. So, all right, let's get it, y'all. Going to achieve your 99 dream, and it's 99 dream because you are going to achieve your dream, and it would be 100%, but nothing is perfect, so you can achieve 99% of that. And let's go and let's get it.